It's John Barksdale. Welcome to the North American Bitcoin Conference. This event has been absolutely amazing, extremely action-packed. Last year there was about 500 attendees, and this year there's over 4,000 people here. Tons of new ICOs, new amazing projects. The technology and cryptocurrency is going to absolutely change the world. You have to be here for the next event and check out some of these amazing interviews.
I've been in crypto since 2012. A friend of mine in Los Angeles was just like, hey man, you gotta check out this Bitcoin thing. I started buying it on foreign exchanges because there weren't really any in the United States. I bought my first Bitcoin at about $26.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So many people out there are jealous.
Cryptocurrency, it's universal already.
Right.
We don't have to worry about converting to the yen or peso or anything like that. It's already global or globalized.
Right.
So by using our equipment, a person can make a transaction in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or a cryptocurrency, and it's not going to matter where they live in the world. I believe McDonald's, before the end of 2018, will be accepting cryptocurrency.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's huge too.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So if we don't educate the general public, no matter what country they live in, fast enough, it's going to be null and void that these things are available.
Exactly.
We have to educate the market. We have to present the solution itself and its core. Just people will understand what we are doing. Also, the legal part is, I would say, the most important and comprehensive in our work.
Right. Complying with everybody, making everyone happy so everything doesn't get shut down.
This card can store 15 different cryptocurrencies at the same time, and then 15 different either credit card, debit card, reward card, membership card.
Oh.
So you can choose, navigate that.
At the heart of what we do is a core belief that the only person who should own your data is you, the user. You should have total visibility of where your data is, what's being done with it, and complete control and permissioning of how it's being used.
Yes.
And then if anybody's going to be the experiential and financial beneficiary, well, it should be you. I mean, it's your data, right?
Right,
so,
right.
yeah.
We find the project, we invest our money first, and then we attract investors for project. And in all our projects where we work, we are running like a co-founder. We're very actively involved with a small team, 8-person.
Oh.
I'm a business leader of our team, and we work as a collective CEO in our companies.
Traditional financial investors are not really exposed to crypto.
Yeah.
If we look at this problem from, I would say, a financial point of view, the asset management industry is around $75 trillion. The market cap of the cryptos are around $500 to $600 billion. So it's 0.7% of this overall market. If we were to have looked at this a year ago, it was much less than that.
Right.
If in a year's time, it's going to be, I don't know, several billion of market cap, the big guns, the big guys, will have to invest and to diversify into this market.
We are uniting different parts of esports, like professionals, players, managers, coaches, analysts, whatever, teams, tournaments, businesses, sponsors, advertisement, content buyers, and game developers inside of our platform to use our token for all and any transactions.
So it's all in one. That's awesome.
Kinda. So we're using smart contracts for sponsorship payouts, no more non-delivery and money in the pockets. Transfer market, buy and sell players, paying out players' salaries, tournaments, prize money. Once again, everybody is sure that right after tournament will end, like 10 minutes, you got your prize money paid.
Oh, and
media rights sales. So basically that's it.
There's no centralized database for patents. There's over 20 million patents, and there's no place to find out who owns a patent or what that patent's about. So we feel that putting that information on the blockchain, making that public, letting people know where a patent is found, we'll be able to do that.
I've been practicing as an emergency physician since 2004. And this was some hobby I got into a few years ago. And sometimes on a slow overnight shift, you can work on stuff and talk to these guys and come up with ideas. And it just blossomed organically from the ground up over the past 2 years to the point where, here we are with a valuation approaching $10 a token
Yeah.
and a market cap of almost $1 billion.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
this
you
is
guys have
all
a great
crazy.
team. Yes, definitely.
Everything is crazy in this
yes,
world. It's
seriously.
all crazy.
So our app is available globally, and which is great because it lets us kind of test and see where the demand is.
Yeah.
Right now, the demand is highest by far in Brazil. We're excited particularly about South Korea. There's a lot of interest in blockchain technology, and Uber alternatives in South Korea will be going big there. Puerto Rico has a very unique situation where their transportation and energy grid has been completely decimated by the hurricane.
Right.
Areas where like the existing centralized services are underserving the population is where we're going to be like directing most effort.
We're launching our alpha product very soon.
Wow.
We're distributing our token at the end of this month to a number of participants. We've had 40,000 people register for our airdrop.
Yeah.
20,000 of them have gone through the KYC process that really shows the power of Polymath, and what's needed to participate in the security token offerings is to show who you are, and for some offerings to show your accredited status. And we've had 20,000 people, both accredited and non-accredited, go through our airdrop KYC that will entitle them to tokens to use our platform.
Well, we're looking forward to it. You guys got a lot going on.
I can see the company around the globe, they are adapting blockchain technology. We have a very sweet example of Bitcoins, and in 5 to 6 years, we can see how the Bitcoin went from 0.0 cents to
Right.
thousands of dollars.
It's crazy.
So it's a backbone by blockchain.
There's a lot of talents out there who have fantastic ideas, and we just try and connect them with the community funding, which is already a very established thing in the gaming world. There's
Right.
crowdfunding for almost everything that's done, because normally if it's not run by a developer, it's run by the community. So we want to try and harness the goodness of that, but also connect them with mainstream sponsors, which are all getting involved into gaming as well. So we basically just pull them together. You have an idea, bring in the funding, and bring in the connections. It feels really good actually being downstairs in the halls with all the other ICOs, because it's literally people doing exactly the same thing that we want to enable people on our platform to do.
Very cool.
The IRS has what's called like a best case scenario, like a best use. And so what that means is you're trying to put your best foot forward, understand that you have in fact made cryptocurrency gains or losses. And if you're submitting it to them when there's a lot of gray area, I think they'll really like it, and the added effort for compliance.
Exactly. Easier for them to understand.
Absolutely.
Ever since I got involved with cryptocurrency in 2014, I was very much in love with it and became obsessed with it pretty much.
Yeah.
And then prior to that, I had a business selling memory cards or hard drive enclosures, things like that. And then that business model was kind of dying. The margins start getting really, really thin.
Yeah.
And since I got involved with cryptocurrency, I saw the opportunity. I had a chance to lose some Bitcoins, and I dug deep into hardware wallets. And I realized that hardware wallet was a piece of good tool for people to store cryptocurrency. So I realized that was an opportunity.
The goal of Essentia is to make it accessible to everybody in the easiest and in any device in the world, including IoT or any type of devices. Really, really super easy, the web free. That's actually is the goal of Essentia, and actually is our daily journey.
I really care a lot about making sure that everyone in this room, camera guy to the people yelling at the next door, can use crypto and not feel very alienated. Developers and companies need to not just write cool software that's cool to them, but is usable to the masses. There has been a large promise of the decentralized app space and smart contracts. It definitely has taken a while to come to fruition. I do foresee that eventually, whether it be the next year or the next 2 years, we are going to see that a handful of the apps we normally would log into a website for will be decentralized apps that we run on our computer.
So the goal here is to eliminate your need for passwords by using your device registration to deliver the service. So our mission is to make your passwords go away and just have it built into your phone. And actually, Miami Bitcoin Conference was my first foray into Bitcoin in 2014. It was great fun.
Yeah, a lot of the biggest and brightest Bitcoin and blockchain companies have had their start here at the North American Bitcoin Conference.
Man, you have really outdone yourself this time. This is a spectacular event. I mean, last year, there were maybe 300 attendees, and they were begging people to come. The blockchain space was just kind of warming up, and now you have over
5,000 people here this year. It is immense how much it's grown. It's good to bring the community together. The most important projects that exist have been launched at this event. Some of the companies that have launched here have been Ethereum, Litecoin, BlockV. Today was Polymath. We have some of the biggest companies still launching at these events. The energy is amazing. People are networking like crazy in the hallways, and today, or yesterday, a company called OneChain launched here. And people thought it was a big new launch and release, but in 2014 they met here, together, serendipitously in the hallways, talking about some ideas, and then they built the project 4 years later together. The people are raising tremendous amounts of money, people are getting enormously wealthy off of this technology, and people are doing amazing social good with these things. Anybody that wants to learn, can post online, can join forums, can join chat groups, and just talk about whatever they're interested in.
Get in now, get as much information as possible, start to purchase some of these coins that exist, and find the projects that feel good to your heart, and go make yourself a fortune and completely change your family.
You can go online, go on YouTube, watch as much as you want. Just lock yourself in your apartment and watch as much as you can, digest everything. The wealth of information that exists out there is tremendous.
Guys, definitely start now, don't wait, and join us.